One day, 2 of my 4 players got themselves separated from the group, so I decided to have them play different sessions until they find a way back to each other, which essentially meant me running 2 sessions per week. The barbarian and the fighter were paired up while the bard and the wizard were together. They were each roughly around level 10 at the time. This is on the barbarian and the fighter. They found themselves trying to find an evil mystic who was trying to resurrect a powerful lich using a ritual circles found beneath the small town. The mystic was gathering sacrifices around the town, and the people hired 2 heroes to find out what was happening. Through some investigation, a quick bar fight ignited by the barbarian, and some heavy-handed interrogation, they eventually find the entrance to the dungeon leading to the underground ritual circles. They have this fight with the mystic, a fight they could have easily won if it were not for bad rolls that they got throughout it. Long story short, they fail to stop the mystic from doing his ritual, and he does resurrect the Lich.
"Who dares disturb my slumber?"
demands the Lich. As the mystic was about to speak, the fighter, quick as a bard, says,
"Master, we resurrected you to lay waste on this world, but this non-believer caught us just as we finished the ritual. Release us so we may serve you."
Everyone was obviously confused. Meanwhile, out of character, I was laughing my butt off and asked the fighter to roll a deception check. We consider critical successes and failures for skill checks as a homebrew, and what do you know? The fighter rolled a nat 20.
"You foolishly dared to stop my resurrection, mortal,"
the Lich says as he turns to the mystic.
"Please, master, they lie. I am your servant. I resurrected you."
The mystic pleads just before the Lich promptly kills him.
"I shall release you now, and then I shall begin my quest on this world." "No, master," the barbarian quickly says in a panic. "Release us, and we will prepare the world for your coming. Master is weak and needs to gain strength. The armies of men have grown in power, and we, your servants, have prepared the weak mortals for your coming by gathering more followers." At this point, I began laughing even more, because if they failed this deception check against a Lich with high wisdom, they're toast. But that laughter got even louder when the barbarian rolled another nat 20. The Lich unties them and they go. "Wait here, master, and we will return when preparations have been completed." "Very well, but be quick. I am impatient," says the Lich in annoyance. The 2 quickly grab a proof of death from the mystic's body, bolt out of the dungeon, and seal that entrance up the best they could. They collect the bounty and leave without looking back. The campaign ended since then, but I've got to assume the Lich is still there in that dungeon waiting. I like it when fun moments like this happen. Of course, it's usually up to the dice, but it's nice when you can get an awesome story like this out of it. What do you think?